Hi Liam, nice to see you in the flesh finally. My name is Liam as well, ironically, and I'm studying sports management and I'm in my first year. So my question today is, do you fear about the future of international cricket, especially the longer formats, due to the investments of foreign T20 leagues?
I don't fear it, no, because I'm kind of going down that way anyways. I think it's like everything in the world, everything evolves into, I guess you've got to keep up with time and things move on. And yeah, I guess the world is changing, but I guess everything's got to change with it. And there's more and more T20 leagues available and boys enjoy playing in it. It's great to travel the world.
From your time as a Lancs player and an England player, which other players would you say would have helped shape and mould you into the player that you are on and off the field?
Good question. Growing up, I was always a massive fan of Freddie and Shane Warne from probably 2005 Ashes. They sort of got my love for cricket. I then sort of took a real liking to the way Kevin Peterson played his cricket and sort of moulded myself on him as probably a teenager. And then when I became a professional, I signed the same year as Joss, and just being around Joss was pretty cool for me. He was obviously just breaking into England stuff and was slowly becoming one of the best in the world. I remember one year I tried to completely change my technique just to bat like Joss, and that's the sort of effect that people like that can have. And so yeah, I guess someone like KP was someone I always wanted to be like, but never sort of had the experience of being around him. But I would say Joss.
So my question is that you have been part of some really great cricket leagues around the world, like IPL, Vitality Blast and 100. Which leagues stand out the most in terms of like making fun memories and like enjoying it overall?
They're all very different. The IPL is obviously bigger and better than any of the leagues just because of everything that goes along with it. We get a little bit more freedom to do what we want to do in England and probably in most tournaments around the world. Like I said, every tournament's got its pros and cons. India's great for the atmosphere and stuff like that, but you're also pretty restricted on things you can do and yeah, places you can go. Whereas the 100, for example, it's probably got a different meaning. We're trying to get more people into cricket, trying to get kids to enjoy cricket, so it's probably got a different meaning to what the IPL's got. The IPL cricket-wise is probably the best, but I would say the 100 away from cricket is probably the most enjoyable.
So just touching on your achievements in your career, obviously winning the T20 World Cup must be up there with one of the best moments. Can you describe what you felt that day and what the day was all about?
Yeah, we had a chat the day before actually. We had Michael Hussey as our batting coach for the tournament, and I remember we were sat in a huddle and him and Joss both sort of spoke about their experiences of winning World Cups. Joss won it in 2019 and Michael Hussey had won quite a few with Australia. And they both said, if whatever you do tomorrow, make sure you step back and take it all in. And I remember walking out, there was like 95,000 people in the MCG, obviously 93,000 Pakistani fans, which is pretty loud. But yeah, it was just, the whole experience was unbelievable, and pretty thankful that we had the chat the day before to just, that bit of advice to step back and take it all in will be something that I'll cherish for the rest of my life, because I'll always have that memory of walking out of the MCG, being out in the middle with Stokesy when we won it, and even the celebrations after the game. My mum and dad flew out on the Thursday night, landed on the Saturday morning to watch us, so it was pretty cool that they were there to experience it all as well. And yeah, like I said, it's something that I'll live long in my memory, and certainly it's the best day of probably my life, if not my cricket career.